Why is it okay for women to feel entitled to be protected and provided for, but men cannot expect intimacy? So we'll start
That's
off
a good
with you over
question.
here.
I feel like that question.
There you go. God damn.
All right, I feel
And
like.
she moves back. Are you
Sorry,
scared of the
sorry.
mic?
No, I was
Okay.
just trying to get comfortable.
All right, cool. Go
Well,
ahead.
okay, I feel like in my type of view. All right, I'm gonna say this straight up. Like,
Yo, let's move this cup, bro. I feel like she's gonna get mad at me and throw that shit at me. Move that shit
yo,
over here, bro.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question?
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna repeat the question one more time, okay? Why is it okay for women to feel entitled to be protected and provided for, but men cannot expect intimacy from women?
All right, if you do not, basically, if men do not expect intimacy from from a girl, that means that they're wrong. Like, you shouldn't feel like that.
So you think men are wrong for expecting intimacy?
No.
They're not.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, that was a very kind of weird answer though, because like you didn't even answer the first part. Why is it okay for women to feel okay to be
It's not.
protected?
It's not. You're not supposed to feel like that from a man. You're supposed to feel sure. If you're with somebody, you know that you sure. Your sureness. You feel me? Not protecting it, because protecting it, you could get it from anybody or from God. Yourself, believe yourself, or you could be the person to be protected.
You think you can
Protected.
get protection from God? Like if you're out and someone's trying to rob you, you think God's gonna protect you?
In a way, you have to have faith, but it's only you have to make basically you have to give yourself faith in order to protect yourself. Because what are you gonna do? Just stand there? You feel me? So it
Okay.
just depends on the person. If you're dumb, you're dumb.
So she's laughing over here.
What,
So
bro,
give me an
what's that-
example of give me
I'm
an
sorry.
example of how faith would save you if a grown man is trying to come and rob
They're
you.
not gonna come and rob me because it's either you're gonna die or I'm gonna die.
But like, what you're
You
an
hold
easy
on,
target.
bro. You think you can take on a grown man?
Yeah,
You think so?
I have before. My hands are registered, so
You how you're like 5
Yeah.
feet. You probably weigh like 98 pounds.
that's what you think. But I could, put you to sleep. I could hit you in certain points that you be still.
I guarantee you wouldn't even get that far.
You know,
You
martial arts or
I
something.
guarantee
Exactly. I'm registered. You
okay.
have to.
But there's
me
You're
weight
too.
not-
classes.
bro.
There's weight classes
Alright.
for a reason.
you can take all that
Exactly, you know
taekwondo
what I'm talking
shit.
about.
If a grown man comes and gets you from behind, you're not gonna do shit.
It
Okay.
depends, cause
It really doesn't, because babe, if like let's say a 300-pound guy comes from behind you and grabs you by your hair and pulls your ass down, you're not gonna.
all right. So when
It's
you're,
not gonna be able to happen, no matter what.
That
I've
has
fought in
happened
guys
before.
before too, and luckily, guys have not been nice enough to hit me back. But
That's straight. I've been in that position, and
Okay. So
I don't
you
wanna
so
speak
you've been
on
in that
that.
position and you've beat guys up, is what you're saying?
I'm not gonna speak on that. I'll
Okay.
skip.
Cool. Shout out to you. You still didn't answer the question though. I guess what I'm trying to say, ladies, is why is it okay for women to feel like they should
not
be
okay.
protected by men, provided for, and you can say this in general or even just like on a first date. Like if I go on a date with you, I'm expected to pay for dinner. I'm expected to pay for everything. I'm talking in general. Remember we said this before the show. We're talking in general. You're shaking your head. In general, men are expected to pay for stuff.
But do you know
to
why?
Hold on, let me finish.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Men are expected to provide, men are expected to protect. Even if I just met you, we're just going on a date, I'm still expected to do that. However, after the date is over, I cannot expect sex.
Facts.
It's wrong for me to expect sex.
You would look
Even,
like a weirdo.
even though I just gave you
That's
all
true.
my resources,
Yeah.
as a man, I cannot expect sex. That's the way society is. So that's the question that I'm asking. Why is it okay for women to expect all of that, but men cannot expect sex?
All right. It's simple. Like the question says it itself. Like we're used to that. When you're used to men's providing, or you feel like man needs to give you something, female feels like in order for men to do that, you feel like, oh, he got it, oh, he got me, like I'm sure, like like it's not supposed to be like that. That's called lust. Like you're expecting too much. You're supposed to know the type of energy, the type of person you're meeting. You're moving too fast. You're expecting too many things. You're just getting there to meet your person. You understand where I'm coming from?
So I just have to give my money away and accept that I get nothing in return.
You're not. It depends. If you're
Maybe next
taking a
time.
date with a person, with a girl that's expecting you for her money or something in return, then I guess you're expected that.
This is like an overwhelming like social like construct. Like every woman expects guys to pay.
Yeah, like I've never heard a girl like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pay for the first meal and respect the guy after paying
Because
for
you
the first date.
never been with that type of women, and you never been
Exactly.
with that type of environment.
You're
before.
correct. That's why I'm speaking.
Okay,
in
we're gonna
general.
move on from her. All right, what about you? What do you think about that?
I feel like it's because that's what like society like wants, you know what I mean? And also I feel like men in a way want to be able to provide for their women.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah.
like at the end of the day they, you know, women expect it. So
Okay.
and then I guess what was the other question, the second one?
So the question again, ladies, is why is it okay for women to expect to be provided for and protected, but men cannot expect intimacy, which is sex, ladies? If you guys don't know what intimacy means, go ahead.
I feel like if you're doing everything that you should as a man, then no matter what, you should be expecting intimacy. And
So if I
the
take you
women
out on a
should
date,
be.
If I
Yeah.
take you on a date today
Mhm.
and I pay for everything and I make sure that you're protected while we're on a date, can I expect sex from you at the end of the night?
So it's
Yes or no?
No, because
Okay.
at the end of the day, I have to value
So
myself as a
but
woman.
that's what we're getting to.
Yeah.
We're just getting to the fact that in society, men are expected to do all these things, but women are expected to do nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. We're gonna get to you over here. Why do you think that is?
I kind of agree with her.
I need you to speak into the mic. Holy
I kind of
shit.
agree with her.
Okay, go
but
ahead.
At the last part, you guys were talking.
I still need you to speak into the mic.
At the last part, you guys were talking about what's it called? Damn.
Yo, are y'all good, bro?
Yeah, you
The-
were just talking something about like like expecting sex. It's a yes or no. Because if it's the first date,
I need you to
Then
grab
if it's the
that.
first
Like
date,
grab
bully-
the mic.
bully-
Yeah.
there you
Speak
go.
into that.
if it's the first date, then no. But like, let's say you and me been talking for a while already, then all right, then yeah, like you know, it's time. Like, give me time already. But like off the first date, then no.
So I should have to invest my like money and time into you for something in return.
It's
Yeah,
not
of
that, but
course.
same thing
No.
with us. We have to invest our time and we have
Exactly,
to like
you. Like,
see if
what?
you are a
I'm
good
not gonna come over
person and
here
individual.
20 minutes away just for what? A fling? No.
Okay, but here's the thing.
I got better things to do.
But what's your name over here?
Lizette, Lizzie.
Let's say okay, Lizzie. So here's the thing though. Let's say I pay for my food and I make you pay for your food. You're instantly turned
What?
up.
You-
Hold on, shut the fuck up, bro. Holy shit. You guys are annoying as
You'll
fuck,
never see
bro.
me again.
I don't give a fuck. You want to get the fuck out, bro?
I'm saying like at the date.
Oh,
like,
okay, cool. Cause I'm really getting pissed off. Like, yo, I'm giving you guys easy questions, and I told you guys before the show the rules, right? So let's not be disrespectful. What I'm saying is, if I go on a date with you, Lizzie, and I make you pay for your own food, I'm never gonna see you again, like you said.
Yeah.
So with that being said, is the expectation for men to provide is always there, but the expectation for women to provide is never there, right? That's what we're getting at.
I have a question
At
for
the
you.
What's
first
up?
date, no. I'm sorry.
So let's say the first date you came and before we even wanted this date, before you even go on a date with a person, you know what you're expecting from a person, right? Exactly. So what if I came on the first date? So if I give you flowers and I pay for your food or I pay for your drink, so that
Mhm.
means you gotta give me sex in return?
You're talking about the guy? We'll gladly take
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I think
We'll-
it's
we will
different for
gladly
guys
take
and girls
that.
though.
It's a
We will-
bargain.
we
So
will-
yeah, like you're paying for my shit and I'm gonna fuck you. All
We
right,
will-
say
we
no
will-
more.
We will gladly
That's
take that.
crazy.
But I get what you're trying to say. You're saying is like, should a guy expect to give something because you're getting something in return? I get what you're saying. It makes sense.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to show you guys that
I
for
think,
men, it's always like one-sided.
yeah.
We're always getting the short end of the stick, okay?
That's why we have to communicate with the person and know what are you there for.
But the thing is, by the time I've gotten to get to a date with you, how old are you right now?
24.
You've had 24 years of Disney and Nickelodeon and your
Mhm.
parents and
Nope.
your family and
Well,
society
in
and
general.
TikTok telling you that this is the way that dates should be. I'm not saying specifically to you, but
I
I'm saying in
understand.
general, this is the way that society is. Okay. What about you, Hollywood? What do you think about that?
Okay, I think it's unfair. I think if you love a man and you're giving him your body and that relationship,
Lizzie,
that you
Lizzie,
shouldn't-
Lizzie, what do you?
I'm sorry.
go ahead, Hollywood. My bad.
you know, we shouldn't hold it back in our relationship. You know, we shouldn't be sleeping around with random
Everyone,
men.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying you should value,
Ladies, is this too hard of a question for you?
Because it's like the question is missing something.
Should I,
No,
okay,
no, I-
hold on. What is the question missing? Is Is this too hard of a question? Like,
It's not too hard. It's just like, what answer do you want? This one or that one? Like, to me, I don't understand. Like,
I feel like this question to me means a guy is supposed to protect and, guide his woman. So in my perspective, if a guy is doing what he has to do and we have a relationship, then yes, at the end of the night, you will get sex.
all right, so let me ask you a question real quick. So what if there's a guy is telling you let me pay you, and or he's such good of a man, I'm paying your bills, so you feel like you don't like him? Do you feel like you got to give him sex?
No, I'm saying if you have a relationship
And he
with a
takes you on
guy,
a date and everything, and he's just your friend.
I'm not saying I'm gonna fuck a guy
But
at the
why
end of
is
the night.
your
If we're
friend
talking
paying
or we
you?
just met, I'm not gonna fuck you. You understand? So don't look for sex at the end of the night. We're gonna have a conversation and see where things go. And if
But
not the first night,
mostly
though.
every
If
woman has
it's a
that one side
relationship.
nigga that want to give you shit, but y'all don't want nothing with. And it's just like, well, y'all
I don't know
getting
where you
sex,
find these
like-
niggas.
But I'm
But
just
a
seeing
guy's
both
job
ways.
is to protect and provide. So, and especially if you're a female that's independent and you have your own money and your own bag, you feel me? It shouldn't be a problem for you to reciprocate it back to you.
Exactly.
I think the reason why this question
Like-
brought up so many issues is because I think for the first time, women are starting to, you have to kind of see things from a male's perspective,
Exactly.
right?
too.
And anytime we put you guys in a guy's position, you guys are like, holy shit, this is really weird. It's awkward,
Yeah.
right? And this is stuff that men deal with every single day.
It's not. It's because people see men and women, well, two different genders, exactly different, and they just expect, just because of things that we see on a daily basis, they expect things to be as they expect it to be, and everything is, it's not like that. Everybody's different. Everybody's human. Everybody expects difference. Everybody got to get to know each other. Everybody got to understand. It's all about a vibe.
Yeah, there's a lot of girls who want guys for their money. So if if a guy get that vibe from you, then yeah, at the end of the night he's gonna expect sex. But
Mhm.
if you're a lady
how
who
you lead
respect
'em.
yourself and
This is really weird. Like, letting you guys talk back and forth is really weird because like you're over here talking about vibes and you're over here talking about like men and women are like, men and women are different. You do understand that, right?
I know we're different gender, but there's some things that we have the same. Like, we could both work, we could both do music, we could both work on a computer, we could both use our phones. There's a lot of different and similarities, So it's not always like, oh, just because you're a man, you gotta work or you gotta pay the bills. Like, you understand? Like, it depends. Like, we treat each other differently. Like,
We have to
yeah,
Because
we
we're different.
we
sexes,
reciprocate,
right?
like you said, differently.
reciprocate.
yeah, but we have
Sorry.
to
I got you.
respect
I
the
get what you're
man's
saying.
Reciprocate.
wishes, too.
What I'm saying is there are different gender roles,
Mhm.
and it should be that way. I don't think that the way that you're saying that, yes, we're men and women, but we're the same. I don't believe in that. Men should be men, women should be women.
Yeah, but not like that. I mean, like, there's just like, and like, all right, let's say we are different genders, but we are like souls. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are.
Okay, you're into some spiritual shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Repo.
All right, so let me tell you something. Like, just because you're a woman and you're a man, so that means that you can't work in an AC or construction or mechanic because you're a woman.
No, but I
Because
wouldn't.
she's a less efficient.
I mean,
Like,
I wouldn't
well,
do it.
Hold on,
Yeah,
real
me
quick.
neither.
No,
'Cause it's
that's
cool
not the
working.
point. That's not the point.
Okay,
She
what's
could
the-
work
Yeah.
wherever I work. Let's say me and her are dating. She could have the same job as me, but does she want to have that job?
Mhm.
She doesn't want to have the job. I guarantee you, she would much rather be at home raising the kids, chilling.
That's what you think.
Overall,
the
most
majority.
women would
Well,
rather
men,
do that.
But that's what.
I
do
mean,
y'all
I don't
wanna
know.
do that?
I've been a
I
hustler.
do.
all my
Okay,
life,
listen,
so-
I'm
you may
20,
not want to
so
do
I
that.
do.
You may not want to do that,
I
but
wish I
most
could.
women
I would
would.
like to clean my house all day and organize my
Mhm.
You're
stuff.
always gonna
and
do
prep-
that, regardless of a
and
man.
have
You
a
always gotta do
stress-free
that.
world.
I wish
Yeah.
I can cook,
Yeah.
clean for my man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
just be chilling. But,
Yeah.
You
Like-
gotta
Yeah,
understand.
have shit ready.
You gotta understand that not everybody's like you.
I know, I
Yeah.
understand that, but
Okay.
I understand this as women's.
Hold on,
When-
okay. Women for the longest they used to argue that they couldn't vote.
Correct.
Women could have always vote. The reason why they chose not to vote was because they
They
had
don't-
to go to war.
Exactly. And then
They-
they had to pay taxes.
Yeah, but
So hold on, let me finish. So what I'm saying is, women now you have all of the options to do what men do, but there's still things you got. Like, you guys don't want to go to war. You guys don't want to build skyscrapers. You guys don't want to fucking work on the rail
Yeah,
tracks.
you
Like,
don't want to go in the coal mines.
right now, if someone came over here and was like, "Listen, man, we can get you a top job," and one of those cranes up in the air building shit. Like that's not something you may take it because the money's good, but it's not something you're really going to be passionate about, right? Women are passionate about like nurturing and caring for shit. Men are passionate about things and cars and building shit. That's just the way we are.
Like
We're
you
different.
just see it by the social construct. Most women go into like the medical field, nursing, right?
Yeah.
There's the majority of guys are working. They're trying to do something with their hands.
100%. We'll get to you by the end of the show. Trust me.